And just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Somewhat off target. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Wirtz. Timber receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Gravenberch. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Iwobi. Quality ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai. Now it's Torres. That's a nicely weighted pass. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Taken back almost at once. Szoboszlai. Now Gakpo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Wirtz. Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Wirtz. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's taking no chances there. Mohamed Salah. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Tottenham, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Shot at goal! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Timber.
Foden. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Great ball, and he's in here. Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's worked it through. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gravenberg. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. Foden.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van de Ven. Gravenberg. Looking to play him in. Wirtz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this?
Pretty robust defending.
Van de Ven concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. He's tried one! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. Gakpo tries to pass it through and reclaimed it in a trice. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's come loose. That's the keeper's ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gakpo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Wirtz. Fernando Torres. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. Foden. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Tottenham presented with a golden opportunity here. Alisson looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Foden. A probing pass. Always onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Knocks it into space. Mohamed Salah. For Szoboszlai. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has put paid to that. Iwobi. And the counter is
2
on.
added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Van de Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Wirtz does really well to win the ball there. Played out wide, and that has not gone well. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective,
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He
takes the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Short changes him with that pass. Now this could be a chance. Nunez! And he's found the net! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Tottenham have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Foden was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rooney, Haaland, he's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Torres. Dink through, and he was alert to it. Konate plays it all the way forward. Played back in. Now it's Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. Tottenham leading here. It's Rooney! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Bernardo Silva. Rooney. Now it's Haaland. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp. Torres! And that is one way to get his defending done. Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Shot a goal! And that was probably asking just too much. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. He will be driving forwards. Well, they've got it again. Played out wide, and it's Mukiele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose! Looking for options for movement. De Bruyne. No way through. And here's Foden. Iwobi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Sterling. He is just caressing the ball. Backward it goes. Haaland. Saka. Konate gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Darwin. Nice sequence of passes this. Great ball and he's in here. It's a mighty effort. They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Tottenham are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Rodri. And Sterling! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. That's going in strongly.
Goes down, but nothing given. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Rooney. And this is Torres. Now it's Haaland. And he's running through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. De Bruyne. Iwobi promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Tottenham are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Here we go again then. Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? Nunez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most convincing of passes. De Bruyne. It's Saka. Rice. Ruben Dias. Park Ji-sung. And it's Rice. Now De Bruyne. Looking tidy in possession here. Some really good ball movement. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Saka. And it's De Bruyne.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Here's Haaland. And this is Torres! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
De Bruyne. Rice. Manchester United finding their passes. Saka. Rice. And it's Rooney. That's rather hopeful. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. And the through ball. He has found the way through. Foden! Haaland. And it's Rooney. De Bruyne. Iwobi. Good ball, good take. Van de Ven. Oh, Red, nice interception. Fernando Torres. Now it's Torres. Plays a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gets a good foot in there. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. And it's Rice. De Bruyne. It's Saka. And it's De Bruyne. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Sterling. And it's Rooney. That pass isn't the best. Plays the ball back. Saka. Tottenham can consider themselves just about safe now. Rice.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen. He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Ødegaard. Rooney. And here's Haaland. Little pass back. That's Park Ji-sung. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Iwobi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Look at the space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Dijk. And time is up. Tottenham have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Please join me in wishing a happy
What are your thoughts on today's game? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Oh, no joy this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bruno Guimaraes gathers from the goal kick. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And this is Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Plays it, and he shoots! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just
Shoots! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Tottenham take the lead. Mukiele. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Can he stop it going out? Real chance! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Maddison gets a foot in here. Chance! There's a goal! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. Gerrard tries to play it through. Bruno Guimaraes. That is ended up in no man's land. Stones. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Here it is, crossed in. Danger averted for now. Van Nistelrooy is onto this. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mukiele gets across and deals with it. Incoming, a header! They want to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van de Ven. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Bernardo Silva. And now the breakaway. Nicely worked. And Van Nistelrooy! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Tottenham take a 2-goal, and we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Van de Ven. Well, they've got it again. And it's Lampard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thiago Silva calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's just beyond his reach. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rashford. Van Nistelrooy. Bruno Guimaraes. And Konate. Maddison. And it's Guimaraes. To Van Nistelrooy. That's been slipped through. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's beaten the last man. Salah. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Torres. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Rashford. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Now, can they get him away? And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
No, he's missed it.
Maddison will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And it's Fernando Torres. Spread out to the left. Could try cutting inside here. And that's gone loose. Lukiele. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely ball and a real chance. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's a great ball here. And here's Gerrard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And this is Mohamed Salah. And this is Torres. Chance to deliver. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Van Nistelrooy. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the puck. Van Nistelrooy has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution in progress.
And it's made its way to him. He's through, just the keeper to beat! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's away, and Bernardo Silva! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, well measured. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Thiago Silva has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Maddison is standing over. Chance, surely! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bernardo Silva goes short. Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rashford! Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Maddison! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Maddison clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pinches it off him. Great vision. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Top. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count. Oh, they could be caught out here. Opts to play it back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Konate. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Tottenham really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone.
Substitutions taking place.
Mukiele looking to play him in. Spread neatly. And he's in on goal. He could be in. And the shot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker. And that's that. Tottenham can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.